Hi, everybody. Roseann White here, Live Fit. It's a Thursday afternoon and it's totally off the normal pattern of me coming live. I'm normally here on Wednesdays. Yep, I'm just checking my phone to make sure I'm on. Perfect. Great. Okay. Are you ready to work your core? Get strong from the inside out? I am. And what we're going to be using today are two items. You're going to have your Rumblex, your Hovert, your Trimline, whatever vibration platform you have, perfect, okay? And then the Horizon Balance Trainer. You know what I don't have is my mini stability ball. Hold that thought. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab it real quick. Okie doke, I am back. I definitely wanted to use the mini stability ball along with the Horizon Balance Trainer. So if you have it, great. Now, by the way, I mentioned this yesterday in the live. If you don't have the balance trainer, no big deal. You can still do this core workout. You don't have a vibration platform yet, no big deal. You still can do this workout. I'm combining the two technologies just to get things a little spicy here. So today I have 10 exercises for you to do. I want to discuss a couple principles that are super important when you do your core work. This really goes to everything that we do in exercising, but I want to just readdress these because sometimes they get overlooked. And I want to make sure that you have all the information you need to be successful. So I see a few people are joining in, and I'm so glad that you're here. Please say hello to me. Please let me know where you're tuning in from. If you have both platform and hover balance trainer, or if it's on your Black Friday to buy list, because I know there's some great deals coming up. I'm a Pilates teacher and I'm a yoga teacher, fitness trainer. I've been doing all these modalities for over 26 years. I work with active aging adults, and you might know this already. If you're new in our VIP, if you're from the VIP family, you probably know me already. If you're new to Life Pro and don't know me yet, you'll know that I get the active aging body. I am one of those people, okay? But it doesn't mean that you cannot get stronger in your core. Your core, cut off your arms, cut off your legs. Your core is your pelvis, your glutes, your torso, your chest, and your back. So understand, it's not about just the belly, okay? There's a lot more to core strength than that. It starts with the breathing. We as adults or humans tend to end up going chest breathing, lifting our chest. When you're babies, we do belly breathing, but we need to work in diaphragmatic breathing. This is the breathing where we expand the rib cage and exhale, close the ribs. Okay? This in alone, practicing this, you don't have to be doing anything else but practicing diaphragmatic breathing to tone up your muscles. So do that right now. Hands on the ribs, fingertips forward, wrapping over. Take a big breath in and feel the ribs press out into your hands. Exhale, feel the ribs draw together. Can you hear my breath? You should hear yours. Inhale. Exhale. This is nature's girdle. You don't need your Spanx. You just need your strong oblique muscles, torso muscles. First principle. Second one is, as you may know already, our spine is meant to flex and extend. So flexion in the spine comes from shoulders, belly, tucking hips, and then extension comes from pushing hips forward, letting the ribs reach forward and lifting the chest and letting the head draw back. So that's full extension. So we'll do a little bit of that as well. Okay, but we tend as people to be so much in this flexion place. We get tight, we get weak, we get really weak, that we need our back muscles to keep us upright, our chest, our flexibility in our chest muscles to stand tall, to kneel tall, to sit tall. So you can be sitting on your chair, practicing great posture. The shoulder blades are designed to move in various directions. We can lift our shoulders up, we can lower our shoulders down, elevate and depress scapula. And in many times in planks, it happens. We're shrugging, okay, we're dumping. So you want to feel that you can take your shoulder blades and place them flat against the rib cage wall. So I'll talk about elevation and depression. Then our scapula, and I'll show you from the back, it separates and it pulls together. See my hands? It's because my shoulder blades are coming together and separating. So in a plank, I don't dump. I actually kind of separate my shoulder blades and pull my belly, my upper ribs in. So all these little things are super important to get the results that you're looking for. I hope some of this makes sense. So let's go into the workout. Again, 10 exercises. I'm just pulling my hair back so I can not chew on it while I'm doing this. Now, I'm going to go on to a P3 just to mix things up. The slower your vibration platform, you're going to have a little more slow oscillation, a little choppier. Faster is a lot more vibration. Laterally, same thing, going slow, going quick. So you decide, play with it. There's no wrong or right. People say, what's the best level for fat burning? What's the best for this? I feel, it's my opinion, and I know Debbie's an awesome trainer. She's got great information behind her, but I feel as a trainer, whatever feels good for you, okay? Then get out of your comfort zone. That's when change happens. That's when growth happens. That's when strength happens, out of your comfort zone. So get comfortable first and then kick it up. Okay, so I'm going to turn my platform on. As I mentioned, I'm going to do P3 to start. We are going to go into hovers into downward facing dog. You might not even know what a dog is, but that's okay. I'm going to show you. Place your fingers wide, finger pads on the platform. I'm going to make sure my toes are on the center. And so look, knees in line with hips, shoulders in line with wrists. I'm not here. I'm kind of over, okay? Got a frog in my throat. I'm going to go ahead and put my platform on. Fingertips are wide, chin tucked in. Okay, there you go. I'm going to squeeze my knees together. Let's put this ball between the knees. That'll help. Squeeze the ball between the knees and then hover up. Now I'm going to protract and retract. Push away and retract. Protract, retract. Exhale, inhale. 5, 4, 3, my head doesn't drop, 2, and on 1, I'm going to go ahead and push back and send my hips high, and I'm going to look toward the ball. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out. I'm going to melt forward over into a plank, and then I'm going to bring my knees down. Okay, that's 1 rep. We're going to do 4 more. Okay, take a breath in. Exhale, hover. You're going to push the shoulder blades apart. Hold it there and breathe. And then you're going to push the hips back. The knees are still bent. Then you can straighten your legs, if your hamstrings let you, and get nice and long. Inhale and exhale. And then you're going to look at your belly button. You're going to roll forward into a plank. Look where my shoulders are. Take a breath and bring the knees down. Okay? If you feel it's too much in your hand, you're probably dumping. Put washcloths under your the heel of your hands. Let's hover again. Protract. Separate shoulder blades. Don't dump. Inhale. Exhale. Knees can stay bent, but then stretch out those hamstrings. Look toward the ball. I'm pushing the platform away. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll your spine like a big wave over. Hold on for a second, push away, and then bend the knees, come down. Okay, I'm not dumping it all here, right? I've got two more. Pull the shoulders back. Depress the scapula. Tuck the chin in. Hover up. Push the platform away. Feel like you're doming your spine. The scapula push away from the center. Exhale back. Take an inhale, stretch. Push that ball back like you're trying to push the ball out of your thighs to the back wall. Inhale. Exhale. Another breath in. And then roll over into plank. One more breath in and out. And then come on down. We've got one more. Soften the elbows if you need to. Then straighten the arms completely. Roll the elbows in. Hover up. Take a breath. Exhale, push back. So my head's not even near the platform, but I'm pushing the platform away. And I'm pushing that ball, squeezing it and pushing the ball to the back wall. Breathe in, breathe out. Roll forward, find your strong plank. Hold that for a moment. And then come on down. So I just did 5 of those. Shake out your wrists. The wrists are going to talk to you a little bit. So just put your hands back and get a flexion into the wrists. Okay, and then release. Now my next one is going to be a hip dip to a bridge. So what I want to do, I'm going to keep my ball handy. I got to check to make sure I have the just right place for my feet on the center. I'm going to scoot forward a little bit because my knees are over my hips and my head is resting on the dome, on the half balance trainer. So in a perfect world, I don't like to use my hands here, but in the beginning, you might want to put your hands down. I'm going to grab that ball right between the thighs, not the knees. Squeeze it, and then you're going to lift up, right? So I'm going to bridge up, reach up, kind of feel your shoulder blades there, and then over. So we come down, dip, and lift. I'm kind of trying to feel like I'm a little pigeon-toed. I'm pushing the thighs towards center and lift. I want to get the hips as high, the knees reaching over the toes. Inhale, squeeze, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. So I'm opening up the hip flexors. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's do 4 more of these together. Inhale. Press through the big toe, the little toe, the inner heel, the outer heel. Here's 3 more. You're going to feel those buns burning. That's part of your core. Down and lift 2. And 1. Reach up. Good. So if you want a little bit extra, lift the arms, lift and lower the heels. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep the hips lifted. 6. Shoulders flat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dip down, up. 10, 9, 8, 7. You can always change these up by adding a little more. 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Excellent. Go ahead and hug your knees in and release. So now I'm going to still kind of work on that concept of opening the chest, right? The stretches kind of stretched my lats out. So this is a reverse tabletop with a hip thrust. Kind of what we've done just as almost a warm-up, if you will. Now I'm going to change it around. I'm going to sit first on my platform. I'm going to keep the ball. Inner thigh connection, we say a lot in Pilates. Okay, I want to make sure I feel pretty good here. I am laterally going to town here. My fingertips are spread wide. Roll the shoulders back. So we've got retraction and depression. When I depress, I can lift. Okay, I'm gonna push my hips over. Okay, keep the elbows rolled in and the head looks toward the sky. Then I'm gonna dip and lift. Dip. Look where my face goes. My eyes go looks toward the ball and then up to the sky. Inhale, exhale. I want you to feel the collarbones lifting up. We've got 5. Strong in the arms. Bend and then lift. 4. This is a big shoulder, front of the shoulder opener. 3, 2, and 1. Hold this here. Breathe in and see if you can puff your chest up more. If this is too much on your neck, you can always look at your ball, but I want to try to get my neck muscles to work too. For 3, 2, and 1. And lower down. And shake it out. Okay, how do you feeling about that? Pretty strong, huh? Now, I'm still working on this plank kind of move here, but we're going to really challenge you. I probably will get rid of the ball on this. We're going to do push-ups with shoulder taps, okay? That in itself, it can be challenging because you're going to be in a plank, you're going to do a little push-up, and you're going to tap opposite shoulders. Now, my push-ups aren't deep, and yours don't have to be either. As you get stronger, and it's taken me a long time, guys, to get strong enough to do push-ups. I think I was watching Debbie. She does amazing with push-ups. God bless. I mean, it's really proud of her. Okay, so what I first want to do, look where my toes are. I've got to find the center of the dome, and I might have to make some adjustments because this takes a little bit of alignment here. Okay, so first I want to find my plank. Okay, am I in a good plank here? I think I am. Okay, I'm going to bend. Now, I'm going to tap and tap. Woo-hoo! 5 of these, okay? So find center. Tricep press up, hold, tap, tap, and stabilize. Hold, tricep press up. Oof, this is 3. Tap, tap, stabilize. So I'm wiggling on this dome. That's the point. Take a breath. Bend, push, tap, tap. You got 1 more. Bend, push away, tap, tap, and then come on down. And shake it out. Quality, not quantity. So that was my first 10 minutes on the Rumblex. I'm going to go ahead and move into a side plank. And I'm just looking around if I have a towel. There's some texture on your platforms. If that's a little too much, grab a towel. I think I will. Grab a towel here or a mat. Got one right here. And I mentioned about your wrists. If you feel like you're dumping in your wrists, I've said this on a couple other of my lives, you can always put your wrists on the towel, and that kind of makes more pressure onto the big knuckles and the finger pads. That's secret to working from the pushing muscles here, okay? So we're going to go into forearm planks. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a V sit-up first. Yeah, I'm just going to get out my arms. Then I'm going to do forearm planks. So we're going to go a little bit on the platform, a little bit on the dome. It's challenging to do a V up. It happens to be one of my favorite poses to do. You'll see me in a lot of photos doing it because I just like it so much. I'm going to go back to my P3 again, just again to make it easier to challenge my whole body with the different speeds, the different ways the motor moves, the machine laterally and oscillates. And I kind of like that. Oops. And I like having some pulsation in the middle. There we go. Okay. So for my my V-ups, if you will, I'm going to start here where my feet are already lifted. And now, if I was sitting upright, here's my upright position. Posterior tilt, There's flexion in the lower spine, okay, and then the feet are here. So already, I'm in a good place to just do these little crunches back, down and back, okay? You're gonna roll behind the sitting bones and then on top of the sitting bones. So let's just do a couple of these, okay, just to get the feel of things. Most of the time people feel quads and hip flexors because they're not used to having them hold the legs up, but you'll get used to it. Bring one leg up, then the other. Okay, I'm gonna move my hands the other way. So you see this tabletop, okay, shin parallel, and up, and up, and exhale. This is the second level of it, right? Then we're gonna go ahead and bring one leg up, then the other, and then we're gonna reach out and in, reach out and in, out and in. 3, 2, you're gonna hold it in. Maybe you wanna hold here for balance. Otherwise, you're gonna hold on to your ankles and come to the full V up. I'm bending my elbows to pull my thighs close to my shin, my chest, and now I'm in some little lateral flexion here. I want to lift the chest, keep pulling the belly in, and reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. A lot on the hip flexors there. But again, as you get stronger, it's the belly muscles, the hip flexors, you'll get out of that. It's more lower abdominals. So it's a little different on the dome because it's not a flat surface. This was moving, this is stable, but squishy. So we can do the same thing on the dome, all right? I'm gonna come a little closer. I'm gonna put my feet on, so I got some jiggle going here. I'm gonna find the kind of, not the top of the dome, but just in front of it. I'll roll back and up. Probably a good prop right now is to use that ball. Tuck and lift, roll back and lift. I'm getting the lower abdominals to kick in. Okay, now that you've got that, bring one leg up. I've got the ball between my knees still. That's helping me. Okay, you can hold your hands right over so you find tabletop. So you see my thigh comes up. I'm not kicking my legs up. Bring my thigh up and up. 2 more. Good. Now let's find some balance here. I got to slide back just a little bit of sliding down. Okay. Balance and balance. Woo! I think this is harder than the vibration platform to find that perfect place. I'm going to use the ball between my thighs to give me more stability. There we go. And then reach. If you want more, you can hold it behind the thighs and then let your body figure it out. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Oh, yeah. Now, from here, I'm going to go into my forearm planks. Okay, so if you want to put the towel there just to help you, that's actually a forearm side plank, just so you're not pressing into the flesh here. We're going to just change things around a little bit. Okay, I'm going to bring the forearm on. I'm going to bring my hip on. So I have a little lift already, okay? This is I almost feel like I'm cheating in the way. Okay, the bottom knee is bent and the top leg is straight. So I'm going to cause more instability because I'm not on a flat surface. And I want to lift my ribs and lower. I'm going to lift and lower. Lift. So I'm kind of pulling up. Now I've got to watch that shoulder. I got to make sure it's in its pocket. And I reach up. 3, 2, we're going to hold it. We're going to reach and lift. 5, 4, 3, keep the ribs lifted. 2, and 1, and release. Okay, other side. I'm not be able to see me, but you'll see what's going on. Okay, I'm on my side. But both knees are stacked. I'm going to make sure my head is back. Okay, I'm going to extend out the top leg, and I want to feel this drop and lift. Drop and lift. Down and up. Down and up. You can always bring your leg down if you need a little help, but watch this, okay? The lift's coming from here. 3, 2, 1. We're going to reach and lift. 5, stretch and lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. So I've just do about 5 reps to be precise, to feel length and feel contraction. So now we're going to go into a little bit of back extension work. This will feel really nice on your spine from all the flexion. And we're going to have to make an adjustment for where your dome is. Okay, we're going to slide it back. So what I want to be able to do is have my butt on the floor. I don't need that towel. I may consider the ball. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I will. Okay, we're going to find the Goldilocks place where you can put your hands behind. And this may be very challenging. My head is on the dome and my elbows are forward. If I do this, my chin's going to pop. My elbows are out like that. So I'm lifting my head and my elbows are up. And then I just want to flex and then extend. The whole time I'm pressing into the dome to lift and lower. Now you can hover your butt up a little bit and flex and lower. Okay, my sits bones are just kind of hovering as I flex. This is a nice simple spine extension, okay, just to get my spine to feel good. It might take you a while to get back, so don't worry. Sometimes when I work with clients, they may never get their head back, okay? So if you're one of those, it's just probably you could be tight in your lats. That's limiting you. So we want strength in our lats, but we also want to stretch through. Okay? Let's just do a few more of these. This may be where you start out. Okay? You may even consider keeping your legs on the platform as you do this. Okay? You might even kind of lift your hips, and now you're in thoracic flexion to an extension. So you could play around with the legs on the platform. Now that I know my spine feels pretty good and extended, I'm going to bring the dome a little closer. I'm going to come up on it, okay, just to the side of it. Oops, I'm sliding down a little bit. Okay, I'm going to come all the way back. Now my head is on the ground, okay. I'm going to lift up. I'm going to hold, and now I'm going to rotate. My left hand is holding my left knee. I'm going to reach back. I'm going to come up, squeeze, right hand, reach back, come up, hands come up behind the head, and I roll down. Grab that ball so the hips stay still. Lift the head, lift the shoulders, reach forward, flex. This time, right hand to the knee, left hand stretches back, and I lift. Right hand stretches back, and I lift. I'm going to reach up. Hands go behind the head to support the head, and back. I'm going to do a couple more of these. Okay, so I lift up, and I exhale, I reach. So if it's too much to extend over, you can just rotate. I'm not leaning back. That might be a lot for you, so just rotate. Okay, come back to center. Rotate. Come back to center, and then back. Big breath in. Exhale, roll up and reach. Rotate. Rotate. And then all the way back and release. Okay, so it doesn't take many of those to get obliques working. All right, so I've done, I've done 7 of my 10 exercises. The next one is going to be mountain climbers, and I'm going to go flat onto the dome. Okay, these can be, again, kind of spicy. My machine, my Rumblex just stopped, perfect timing. I'm going to go back down to, I'm hitting P3 again, guys. Maybe that sounds boring to you that I'm doing the same thing, but spice it up to you, okay? Your position, again, is pretty important. You want to find a firm plank. So the dome, I'm going to put my hands on the little indents here and kind of find a little left and right center, okay? And then my toes are on the platform. I'm going to start with a little bit of hover just to see how I feel here, okay? Left, right, left, right. Okay, then that's good. I'm going to walk forward more with the platform, or the horizon balance trying to shift forward, lift up. Okay, I'm nice and long and strong. The head does not drop. I'm pushing away. I'm going to bring knee in and switch. And exhale. And switch. Exhale. Get nice and long before you bend. So we're trying to keep the dome from moving while the platform is shaking. 2 more each way, babe. 1 more. And then come down. And shake it out. Shake out your wrists. Nice, huh? It's good stuff. Okay, side body, a little bit of side body stretch. So what I want to do, the dome is going to help me. I'm going to scissor my legs, okay? I'm going to scissor my legs so I can kind of feel this dome here, right? This is a nice big stretch. I'm pushing the feet into the side of the feet into the platform. I'm going to reach up and I'm going to lift and I'm going to lower. Oh, I just shut off my machine. Rats. That's why I've scissored my legs, okay? Technical difficulty, no problem. I'm just going to go into lateral with oscillation. There we go. Oh well, not a perfect world. You got to keep those feet wide. Okay, I'm going on 50 here. Okay, my ribs are resting. My legs are straight and strong. I'm going to come up and back. My bottom hand, watch it. It can slide in and slide out. Slide in and slide out. I shut my machine off again. Oh, son of a gun. 1 more time, Rose. This didn't happen in my in my practice. Let's see if I can get wider. Means I need to be wider. There we go. Okay, up and down. So I've got a big big scissor legs. Let's go for 5. You can breathe this elbow in. 4. Watch what I'm gonna do with this. 3, 2, and 1. But you want to get the stretch. Get this big stretch here. Reach over and enjoy that. There's where your lats are going to stretch. Okay. Let's come on. Change it around. Oh, I knocked the machine off again. This is kind of funny. This is where you want to say cut. Take 3. Okay. Turn it around. I want my ribs over the dome. My legs are wide. And I want to enjoy this nice big stretch first. Yes. Okay. Then I'm going to slide up and down. I can rest on my forearm. That's going to help me here. Okay. And exhale. Get the side body stretch. Let's add the last few. We're going to come up Oops. Okay, maybe not. And up. 3, 2. You got to have fun with this. I'm on lateral, that's why. And 1. Oh, yeah. Stretch it out. And then release. Well, that was fun. Who invented that one? Okay. Decline, bear pose, plank, walkouts. So I'm going to flip it around. Actually, I'm not even going to use the dome on this one. Let's get rid of it. Okay. This is called bear pose or hover. Okay. We're going to walk out. We're going to walk back in. Walk out. Walk in. Walk out. Walk in. Hands stay under the shoulders. One more. From here, push up. There's that downward dog like we started. You can cross and grab onto your ankle and get a nice big stretch. Breathe into this. Come back, cross, and stretch. Come back in. Bring your knees down. How about that? Just about 30 plus minutes. Oh, kind of turned my world upside down. So I hope you enjoyed this idea of getting stronger with your core using your Horizon Balance Trainer, using your vibration platform, focused on stability in the shoulder joints, breathing through the ribs, mobility in the hip joints. If you have questions on this or any of the exercises I did, go ahead and hit me up on private message, DM me, or chat on our VIP page. If you're new to Life Pro, I want to welcome you. If you're not familiar with the company, these are just some amazing products, amazing tools that we use to live fit and age well. Join me tomorrow, Friday. It's going to be, I'm going live at 9 a.m. Arizona time. It's 11 a.m. East Coast time. And I'm going to redo some of this work. I'm going to do it again, talk a little bit more about it. I may add some variations into it, but my theme is going to be strong core using Life Pro products. So join me. Tell your friends about it. If they're not Facebook people, find Amazon live streams, click on live streams, or go to the Life Pro page on Amazon, and you'll see at the top there, you're going to see me in some of the previous recorded. But join me or tell your friends, and then they can see how we rock and roll on Life Pro products. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you have a great, great evening. I'll be back next Wednesday. I can't remember, what's my workout next Wednesday? Let me take a peek and see what we got scheduled next week. My plan, oh yeah, it's the day before Thanksgiving. Next Wednesday, I'm going to be live here, 5 p.m. your time, Eastern Standard Time, for a turkey burner step workout. Okay, so we're going to pull out the arrow step, and we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of step aerobics, burn some calories with our arrow step, and probably I'll throw in a few other extra treats. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your evening, weekend, or day. Roseann White here from Scottsdale, Arizona. Proud to be a Live Fit Life Pro member of our VIP family and a team member in the wellness team. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.